Thoughts on the new Quadifier Diamondback Pro Type F? Thank you for a $2 super chat. Bulldog FPV. What is that? It's a frame. Well, I tell you, I usually groan a little bit when people ask me my opinion on a frame, because for the most part, most frames are kind of just like the same. There's not that much that distinguishes them. But I recently was asked to look at the SpeedyBee Mario frame and was super impressed with it, and actually asked SpeedyBee to send me one to review. It's actually in a box somewhere in this room. So maybe I'll be impressed with the Quadifier Diamondback Pro Type F. That's not the right screen. Most of the time when I look at a frame, the frame is fine. If you like this frame and you want to buy it, more power to you. Frame selection is as much an aesthetic choice as it is a functional choice. And so, like, maybe you just really like spikes. And this quad has a lot of spikes, and it just looks badass. It actually does look pretty badass. I love the coloring around the edges. Like, it's a pretty freaking badass quad, no doubt. Oh my god, it comes in purple. Best frame ever! I'm not a fan of putting the XT60 here. The reason being, how does a GoPro mount? Wait a minute. It sure looks like a GoPro would mount between these 4 screws. How would that happen if the XT60 comes out the top? Show me the GoPro mount. They're not going to do it. I'm not a fan of putting the XT60 here, because if you fly with a GoPro, and if you don't fly with a GoPro, more power, it doesn't matter. But if you fly with a GoPro, the XT60 gets in the way of the GoPro leaning back and pushes your battery back. It makes sense, I think, to bring. I see why you're doing it, but it is it's more problematic than having it come out the rear. Coming out the rear has its own problems, but not a lot of detail about the frame, just pictures and colors. Like, I can't really see a close-up of like how the flight controller mounts and so forth. 30 millimeter and 20 millimeter. So, like, clearly this has been, like, if you think about the Chris Rosser AOS 5, Chris designed that frame with, like, almost no eye towards aesthetics, and it was all about functionality. This frame has obviously been designed more about aesthetics than functionality. Like, this here, like, these spikes help protect the motor, sure, but, like this sharp curve is probably creating a stress point. So, like, like, it doesn't matter. Who cares? It's definitely been designed with an eye towards aesthetics. And they're pretty cool aesthetics. TPU camera mounting. So you've got camera soft mounting right here. Camera, it doesn't look like the camera can move front and back. That's annoying. So, like, you see, here's the camera mount. There's no way to push the camera back or front depending on the length of the camera, as far as I can tell. Obviously, you could do a custom 3D print, but you can't go further back than this, which is a standoff, as far as I can see. And yes, it's slanted, but the front is also slanted. So it seems like I love it on a frame when you can move the camera to get the camera just flush with the front standoffs. So it seems like there's going to be some cameras that stick out too far and other cameras that you have props in view. I see. This is a 3D print. Cute. It's not super roomy in the back. That's okay. There's plenty of tight frames out there. There's kind of a lot of room in the nose. Is it trying not to have props in view? Meh. It's fine. Like a finely honed katana, slicing through the atmosphere and any challenges it encounters effortlessly. Marketing is such bullshit. It's like a finely honed katana. It's an engineered masterpiece designed to look fierce and perform with unmatched prowess in the air. Really? It has unmatched prowess in the air? What the Well, now, Blunty, now I'm speaking your language, aren't I?
Yes.
It slices through the atmosphere and any challenges it encounters effortlessly. Well, actually, because drag increases as the cube of surface area versus speed, it is impossible for it to slice through the air effortlessly. Some effort or work must be required in order to slice through the air. Let's
No, but the work is being done by the Earth's gravity, right? All right, sorry.
20mm standoffs. It's just anyway. It's fine. It's like meh. It's not to my taste. I'll tell you that. I don't like spiky things. Remember those guitars, the Flying V? It's a fine guitar, but like I look at the flying, for those people don't know what a Flying V. Shame on you if you don't know what a Flying V. This is a flying. Damn it, I'm pushing the wrong button today. This is a Flying V guitar. It was made famous by who played a flying? Who played a Flying V? Anyway, I don't know. But like I look at this guitar and I go, the fuck is the point of this? You know? It looks cool. Oh, well, I don't care about... Clearly, I don't care about looking cool. I mean, right?